Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Toma. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Driving forward. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Well, that is one way to stop him.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Real chance here. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's the chance to counter. Now, that pass has been well intercepted. Bellingham. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Fernando Torres. And no, that was never going to make it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, well played. Now that looks a decent ball. Rodri. Victoria are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now it's Torres. And now the breakaway. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. They're urging him to shoot. Mitoma! And in again. They've scored! First blood drawn. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Palmeiras draw first blood here.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Back into the middle. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Victoria are looking to break at pace. Toma aims beyond the defence. Here's the ball in. Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Mohamed Salah gets it away. Victoria can counter promptly here. Rodri. Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Brahim Diaz.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That is a great pick out. Oh, no joy this time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Now it's Neymar. Brahim Diaz. Bellingham. Neymar. And he's managed to get free. He's beaten the offside trap. No, he refuses to take the bait. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Victoria certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
De Bruyne.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Neymar. Neymar driving for... It's Neymar! It's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. He just absolutely speared that in.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Palmeiras get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, he's burst through. Now it's Mbappe. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're off again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Bellingham. And it's De Bruyne. And that's been intercepted. Here's Rodri. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Aim forwards. Brahim Diaz. Bellingham. Oh, good read. De Bruyne. It's Bellingham. Spread it left. And that has left him in a heap. Mbappe! There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Mohamed Salah.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Shifted upfield, and it's De Bruyne. Bellingham.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Good work on the right flank here.
Oh, great feedback.
Koundé. Brahim Diaz. Not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
And the counter is on. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Bellingham. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now, looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely bit of skill. Bellingham, in with the challenge. Palmeiras needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Now Mitoma. Oh, they can break here. Oh, that's been cut out. Well played. Rudiger. And it's Neymar. De Bruyne, nicely weighted ball. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Rodri. And that interception was most necessary. Looking for the run. Mbappe! He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that's another good win of the ball. Can he get it through? Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Salah. Fernando Torres. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And here's a chance. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Bellingham. Nesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep it. Loose pass, and they could be in. Can he finish? Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. No, that's been intercepted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite... He's had a shot! Surely this time! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He won't be happy with that one.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Up to meet it! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Koundé. Beckenbauer. Now Costa Curta. Hernandez. Bellingham. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. No, it's not getting there. Rodri. Now it's Torres. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Walker. And it's played into the middle. And the keeper's in command. Victoria still without a single shot on target. Beckenbauer. And Koundé. And it's De Bruyne. Bellingham. Here's Rodri. Another pass just keeps it ticking over, and that is expertly dealt with. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Victoria clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Sends it crossfield. And it's Thuram. Thuram carries the ball down the right. Bellingham. Maldini makes the interception. Now it's Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. And back to the goalkeeper. Bale. And it's Roberto Carlos. And Kyle Walker. No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham. Rodri. Nicely spread. Mohamed Salah. Bale. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Kyle Walker. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Delivery from Walker.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Rodri. It's Bellingham. De Bruyne. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Chooses to go cross-field. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Oh, super ball. Goes down, but nothing given. Over to the left. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That's been cut out, well played.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well seen, saw that coming. And it's Thuram. Half-time getting close now. And that interception was most necessary. It's run loose here. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, can he get onto this?
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Gets his pass away. Vieira. Now it's Hullet. Pinches it off him. Bellingham. Van Dijk cuts it out.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And the first half is done. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Reflections on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on. Manchester United making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And this is something different.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, good read. Bellingham. Fernando Torres. Bale. No way through. cut it out. Maldini. He might be in here. Can he finish? Superb goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Played out wide.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Victoria are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0. Climbs up big! Heads it again, but still no joy.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Hernandez. Roberto. Rodri. Just about up to the hour now. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Back into the middle. Oh, good spread. And he's onside. Koundé with the foul. Hernandez. Victoria perhaps contemplating their next change here. And that's a good ball. Weghorst. Now it's Weghorst. And the counter is on. Rodri. And here's Torres.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Roberto. Hernandez. Koundé. Beckenbauer. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, that's well spotted. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's been drilled in. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Manchester United with this to level it up. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! So close to drawing level.
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner. Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Vieira cuts out the pass. Decent progress down the left. And it's Beckham, looking for the runner. Swept in. That's going to go a long way. Victoria still ahead by the game's only goal. Now it's Son Heung-min. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Beckham. It's a good run down the right. Now it's Beckham, and he was quick to react. And the pass is intercepted.
Manchester United have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Maldini spots it and intercepts. Out to the left it goes. Victoria, moments now away from seeing this one out. Roberto. Torres. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
And the number on the board is 3. And here's Torres to Nielsen. And that's been intercepted. Tomiyasu. And it's Vieira. That's a shade optimistic. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's... Well, it is true enough that just one bad result will rarely decide your fate, but the truth is, there have been too many bad results this season, and so a day like today was increasingly inevitable. Thus it is win or bust. Things cannot be more simple than that. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. And as you can see, we've already started here. And he was quick to react.
It's impossible to ignore the genius that is Andrea Pirlo. He plays a deeper midfield role, but his whole game is designed to spray passes forward.
Just one of a kind.
Yeah, these guys now are almost extinct.
And here's Torres.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Played back in. That's a decent clearance. Ronaldinho now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. He is... Can he put it away? Goal! Victoria! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Torres. Rodri. That's headed upfield. Fernando Torres. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Shifted upfield. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Rodri. Koundé. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, face. Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul. Cleared away. He's going for goal! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Hoeneß really was well marshalled there because...
Oh, terrible pass. That could spell trouble. Oh, given away. Rodri. It's Bellingham. And no, that was never going to make it. Bellingham. Goes looking wide. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. A good ball, and this looks... And Hullet! Oh, taken with style. They have come roaring back.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Inter Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Now that's well seen too. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Donnarumma. Beckenbauer. And it's been given away. Now it's Pirlo. He has found the way through. Chance! Goal! Inter! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
He shouldn't have been given the time to take that on his chest and get the shot away. That was slack defending.
Inter Milan. Vieira has got himself a free kick. Played out to the left flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Great leap! He will be livid with himself. Beckenbauer. Bellingham. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Now it's Mbappe. Nesta calmly anticipates.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bellingham. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that's a key interception. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Victoria are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Victoria can start a counter here. Ernest. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary. Mbappe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Pirlo gets a foot in here.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nice physical challenge. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And it's Lam. And that's played in low. Oh, that's a fine interception. Fernando Torres. Torres hurtling down that right flank. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Torres. Bellingham tries a shot. In for the follow-up. And in again. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Victoria showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Hullet. Bellingham. And they're quick to get it back. Gets his pass away. Mbappe! Oh, that was brilliantly defended. This is their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Ronaldinho, numero 21, Pirlo, numero 19. Lasciano il campo per il numero 10. Neymar, il numero 37.
Here's Rodri.
Il numero 18.
Rafael Leao.
La sostituzione.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Out to the right. Leicester spots it and intercepts. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Vitoria clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Vitoria can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He gets big! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Neymar. Rafael Leao.
Vitoria really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Played down the flank. And here's Neymar. Neymar finds himself offside. Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's picked his way through. He's got full. Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. Rodri. Nicely spread. Played back into the centre. Now it's Son Heung-min. Maradona.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Neymar. Chance here to counter. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And it's Maradona. No, that's been intercepted. Forwards and with intent. And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's a sweet ball, that. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Great reaction. Well, now he can pounce on that. No mistake. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the... Well, it is true enough that just one bad result will rarely decide your fate, but the truth is, there have been too many bad results this season, and so a day like today was increasingly inevitable. Thus it is win or bust. Things cannot be more simple than that. Have a look at this. It is what... Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And that's been intercepted. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Oyarzabal. Fernando Torres, and Torres! That's a half-decent try. And it's Messi. And he was quick to react.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks...
Oyarzabal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Victoria with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Victoria can try it again now. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Rodri. Arsenal can counter promptly here. Well seen, saw that coming. Mbappe! He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe! Oh, that was brilliantly defended. Ronaldinho with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe, and he's picked out the run. Now it's Torres. Great challenge, time to perfection. Oyarzabal, Mohamed Salah. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, I think both teams are actually playing quite well, and there's not a lot for us to complain about. I think we've got a shot fest on our hands.
Tries to dink it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Mbappe fiddles it through. He's in a good... And the shot! Goal! Arsenal!
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Arsenal take the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Mbappe with the foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, not something you should be doing when you're desperate to save your team.
Pass is just off target. Bellingham. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, good read. Davids. Bellingham. That's good running with the ball. Oyarzabal. Vieira defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mikel Oyarzabal. Here's Rodri. And that interception was most necessary. Chance here to counter. Oh, good spread. Bellingham. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oyarzabal, and the shot! Goal! Victoria! A truly spirited response in the face of peril. This is far from over.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Showing great feet there. He's got away. Now it's Bellingham. Mbappe. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Messi. And they can counter here. Gets his pass away. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end, Vieira with a definite foul there. Rodri. Well seen, saw that coming. No, he's not getting past him there. And it's Salah.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Interesting ball. Now there's a fine ball. Schmeichel catches it safely. Mbappe threads one in. He could be in here. Shooting chance! He scored! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get...
And the first 45 minutes are up. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
So we're already into the second period.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Big header! Mbappe. Bellingham. Pullet wins the duel this time. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Bellingham. Mikel Oyarzabal looking to add to his goal. Bellingham. Now, can he find a finish? And that has been clubbed away. So, can they find a way to turn round this deficit? No, he's not going to get any further than that. And here's Torres. Fernando Torres. That is a brilliant interception. Pull it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's a nicely measured pass. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
Excellent interception. And it's Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And the pass is intercepted. Steaming on goalwards. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pull it. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Victoria can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. And he's forced to go back. And Hernandez. Mbappe! Oh, that was vital.
Vittoria showing a little more urgency now. And
Whistle's gone, that's foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
well, the referee must have thought he truly meant that. He has to behave himself from here.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 26.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Yeah, it's a situation that's increasingly desperate now. Your hand is being somewhat forced.
Victoria still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Maradona. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Rodri. Great defending, strong and determined. Good spot, he's seen the run. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. It's a really well-measured ball. Ronaldinho. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Pull it. Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted. Victoria do have a chance to counter here. And it's Fernando Torres.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. That's headed upfield. Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho has got himself a free kick. Pull it. He's cut it out.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Maradona. Neymar. Well seen. Saw that coming. Costa Curta. And that's that. Victoria found it all too much in the end. They came into the day with one mission. It's a mission Vitoria take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oyarzabal, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back. I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Cruyff, played out to the left flank, and the counter is on. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Ronaldinho. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Bellingham. Mohamed Salah gets into some space. Ronaldinho. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Spread it left. Now it's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well seen, saw that coming. And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Vitoria can counter promptly here. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And that interception was most necessary. Oyarzabal. Bellingham. Ernest. Foot in. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Almost half an hour in now. Oh, that's a key interception. Spread out to the left. Oyarzabal. And here's Torres. Mohamed Salah. Oh, super ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Vitoria clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Bellingham. Oh, it's come loose. Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Mateus. And it's Cruyff. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, good ball. There's the hit! Goal! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He's found a way through. Oh, such a clever touch. Clint hits one! No mistake! And they're at it again, in double quick time.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oyarzabal! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Koundé. Looking to set free a runner. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Vittorio.